Mbuya mano sana umwancho muri abeta seni kia Ndizi TV nendengo kwaligania SMS ya mangana maya elindengo manye nare yaberekago kolekana kurwa chingongo chensi inye chensi aschense mochi che mitandao asensemo ya Facebook na bagotonyora wetra Ndizi TV News Digital na baga sensemo ya YouTube na bagotonyora wetra Ndizi TV News asensemo ya website na bagotonyora wetra www.ndizitv.net irietariane Fridah Kerubo na Chinsa chibiorokelio nigotoko tenere Joshua autai karansa oike elindengo manye asenchera yowenye chinga kitoroche abamenyi korwa sensemo ya misesi abagotoka korwa sebungeli abo machoge chache baba korobikana litkolia rero asikili bakwe murungani muna nigo omobunge bwe Chinsemecho atarabaga kubaroselia epara no nyama gayokwegwa chibesa kurwa serikali enene nabo litukeliga nigo abalikiba mangana bagendete gucengera litukeliga ase ensengima bagendete gucengera obosibole bwa balikiba mangana asibabiri bakorera emichandeli bagwetera chingaki bagokora emirimo yabo nabo asensemo yende nigo asensemeri ya Malindi obolingo lya bogendete gokorekana kubwatikana nemebere eyabetege kurusigwa kurasi Chinsemo chirichia shakahola boigo asensemende nigo abakenya basemirwe ko bamaiso chingaki bagendete kogacha enibo yabo asensi ya Kenya anemono bali bamenyete kurwa ase Chinsa chirichisigo asibabere bakwene kibuna nigo okounererigwa kwaberego kwene kigwa ase kerengo kigoromono Manchu mulgelia ayungati yali ngwaliganetie toska tonyegera gwira nanda segekeke Kerubo elindengo manye amange Ingo chaka kegima umwancho mulie nigongo chakera orogongo rwa Gusii asengo kumanyabuna nigo abamenyi korwa sensemeli ya misesi eyogotoka ase wodi yabo machoge basi ase ebunge yabo machoge chache nigo litkolia lero baba korobekana asikeli bakwe murungani una nigo chipara chitaranya ko bachikorosirwa okwana nabalikiba mangana nigo barokana koraga biara omubunge bwensemeyo Alpha Miruka asibaba kwene kimuna nigo aberiga ko batarose chipalecho no nyama gayoko egwa chibesa kurwa serikali enene biasara omisesi ande ndo mwana kamati bwe chireye bono amujyo twachandikira se myaka wetani etana se pare ya mwesimi wa Alpha abwenda ko toroselia iro kaigaro mungina nara twale kurusi mocha litabaka aswete tatambe sana tuyabona tomalete misesi tochoka bangina baminto bacha komorra lakini imba morochi etwa mwete tatambe sana igore yepara mwesimi wa Alpha abatebanga nganta kwa tikura ndo agwete chikura lakini kwa atwangire tokonye pare korante twachandikire sana ntwa to mwesimi wa Alpha Miruka chikura lakini baono yenga keroye ikeire amali bago ichura para aswe bichinyomba chi abantu ime nabone yebintu ebyetuka yetebire tuko chimata ali bachikobwatira roche twarure chisesi lakini chitari kokora basi na ekanso yeito yato dabeti ngo twangachere nyomba echiro abangina bako tubera ogera sabanye bako ndandira na tente yoka waseba no bolimo Aba MCA korwa Chinsemo aime ya Kenya litkolia rero nigo baba kumera na asensemeri ya KCC imeyo mocho Nairobi ase ogosiole bene obokoleri bwechi wodi kolende chingaki ogeikale kyo kyagendete gokolekana nigo ogoturubanirwa kwa bogo kwenekigwa maiga yo mulikyo botambe ase ewizara yobokoleri ase chi county aimukige tambukiro gokwana ase aba MCA abo baba bakumugerera
MCA's power! MCA's power! Honorable members, kuna vita zingine ni za akili sio za kifua, si ndio? na waombeni kwa heshima, sawa? Nawapenda sana, lakini naombeni kwa heshima. Hii message itafikia, na tumeshukuru sana kwa PS, hatujui nani amemtuma, si ndio? Basi mmeongea mkasikizwa, sawa? Lakini niwakumbushe kuna vita zingine ni za sio za kifua, si ndio? Tukipiga kifua watatuletea GSU, sawa?
Eng'ana ya Shakahola nigegendete koleta liberera muno asense itu ya Kenya asaba Kenya baganitie kumanya ningikirete abantu abange gusiria obugima bwabo ase eserikali yaberege komochigwa gutarigereria emerobere yabo boikiranu nabo igokwenekia oborendi ase abakenya kolende litukolia lero nigo emebere yo yabagokoringorigwa ase nyagitari ya Malindi ase ababwatani abarachigosokia oroboti ekikirete abange gusiria obugima bwabo. Chitariki isato chiakera omutinyi ogatano nerituko linene mono ase abaliki bamangana bagochibachengera obosibole bwabo ase ensengima asorogongo rwabusi abaliki bamangana kurase county ya Kisii na boigo Nyamira nigo lituko lero baba kumerana ase nsemeli yeligoma elinde gokwanera nare yali bagwetera buna abaliki bamangana chinga kicho bakoreri bwabo omugeni bwesiko oyo bakagwikirana ase Chinsa mecho no monogeri bwebunge ye county ya Nyamira Enoch Okero nabo igo omo MCA we ward yeligoma Nyambega Gisesa ase aikirana nabo igo gati ya baraibande okwana nabaliki bamangana kurase Chinsa mecho nigo baba kugania gosikwa nabo igo gosirwa chinga kicho bokoreri bwabo.
Mapambano, mapambano. Kupigwa, tumechoka. Kupigwa.
Abariki baminto, it is usually tokobe town yari gokora gisharech mbiya twachagaiga to interact n'abana inchi baminto bamanyanga anyatire mbra ya dodele yake aiga no tokorusi ni usigaiga abarari bonse pino barenge gaiga naende na abana baino naende ba support
county tutaendelea kushirikiana. I want to give apologies for Waziri Ombati wa health, alikosa kufika hapa lakini ametumia mbili tatu zingine, na His Excellency also to bring the regards and the wishes of His Excellency the governor. Hata wana habari zaidi ya 200 ibombi amana asomo robeli yugo kina buna abana habari na mututaide ko elingambi amana ikiara mwerwete amagimaino asama ganara makongo baru na omoko genda asikitia asiko rutungo ikamoro. So ningependa kuwashukuru kwa vile mnajitolea sana. Enumeration yenu iangaliwe. Na vile vile kuna watu wengi ambao ni quacks ambao wanadanganya kuwa wanahabari, hawana mwelekeo mzuri ambao wanawaharibia kama nyinyi wanahabari mwenye mmehitimu. Tukae na sheria mzuri yenye itawalinda, na wale ambao wanapeana vitu za uongo ambao wanatend the image of media ili waweze kuwa panned.
Aba Kenya bali bamenyete ase Chinsa chesiko kolende bagendete kogacha enibo yabo asense ya Kenya bona nigo baboligwe ko bamaiso anene mono chinga kichiga eshiringi ya Kenya egendete koirananse okwana Joake Mukabele nigo ayenikebuna nigo abange babo babere bakunererwa ase anene mono babere bagosiria enibo yabo.
And the shilling is going up, rather it's depreciating, I probably would be happy. There wasn't a better time to buy residential units or real estate in Kenya than today, because their GBP or the US dollar price has certainly gone up significantly.
I always say is that time is gone when you have to buy a property or you want to do a small house through your sister or your brother or uncle, and then you find that instead of building a house, they did a cattle dip. Now we have credible companies and organizations that you can put your money on and you can be sure that what you desire is what you're going to get. Kenya is ready for business, and particularly in real estate and creating affordable housing. And the Kenya High Commission is ready, and for those who want to invest, we will always connect you to the companies that will give you credible investment. That is why we are here in London, to take care of diaspora.
Homo Prime Minister of Japan Fumio Kishida nigo abakagwikirana ase ense ya Kenya asabaga kwaliganiwa n'omuraiwense Dr. William Ruto ase nyomba y'oburayenene imyomochi o Nairobi. Okwana omuraiwense nigo abagakwenekia okubwaterana n'ense ya Japan asokwenekia buna abakenya benyoleire amaigelio nabo igo gotwara obumanyi ase birengo ao eliogokinia ense.
His Excellency and I also discussed the situation in Sudan, and we underscored the need for the international community to support Kenya, IGAD, and the Africa Union in ongoing diplomatic efforts to resolve the conflict. We further agreed to call for a cessation of hostilities immediately without preconditions, assure the safety of civilians, including diplomatic and humanitarian personnel, and allow safe passage of humanitarian assistance and the safe movement of people seeking security. In our deliberations, we agreed to align also the curricula of our two countries so that more Kenyans can access skilled and quality jobs in Japan. We have also agreed on a number of bilateral issues between Kenya and Japan on the exploitation of the geothermal resources in our country. We've also agreed on a couple of other issues on the development of Dongo Kundu, a special economic zone in Mombasa, to expedite the construction and for Japan to support Japanese investors.
Waziri wa Basombi Kipchumba Murkomen nigolitkolera abakagwikirana bosi we Senate asokwiraneri amabolyo aliyalengete wizara yaye okwana kora Chinsa mecho nigo abagakwenekibuna nigo obokoleri bwabere bogotenenwa asobwagachi bwechipara chinya ase wizara yo eganetie gukora kwagacha chipara chingoro boigo nigo abagakwenekibuna nigo baganetie emyaka 3 asogwikirania obokoleri ao ase chipara.
I want to correct an impression that might easily be created about the roads that have not been constructed, that have been pending. Most of those roads, including the Mau Mau roads, have been pending for over 2 years. Mau Mau roads were started like 3 years ago, and barely 10% did not even start. The machines, they went there, started opening, and nothing was done. So these roads have been pending way before the election of Kenya Kwanza administration. So these roads have historical problems of neglect, because they were done, and sometimes you ask yourself where the procurement rules are followed, because the procurement law requires that before you tender for a road or any project, you must have a budget for the entire resources. So of course, perhaps there was a budget, but the budget was diverted to other things. And I don't want to be very political here, but a lot of it was diverted for the last 2-3 years to do things that were not core mandate of the government as per its own budget.
Aborokiwa aubenyorerete scholarship gwetera ebengi ya Equity nigo litkolierero baba konyora ogosegetwa kurasa babwatani bebengi yo elinde ko enyorera amabaga yemeremo ase amatuko abosio okwana nababwatani aboni go baba ko enekibuna nigo bakorwa amaigelio asoko enekibuna aborokiwa bongo enyorera bale chimbwa chindonge elinde gotanga koira nanse asengencho yo ko enyorera chisemi.
I am a witness to many of the boys and girls who have been supported by Equity Bank and have had to succeed in life. Some of them have had to go to universities abroad, like in America, and even here locally. And now they are leaders. I think some of the challenges that are facing the education is there are a lot of peer pressure. And we believe the reason why we as Equity have frontiered is to ensure the students that we sponsor don't get victims, or they don't become victims to some of those challenges that face other students.
As a region today, we are privileged to have the MD with us, and we are actually in support. We are here to talk to our students because we are saying the theme for this year is purpose for values. And we are talking about values because of the dynamics that we are having today in the education sector. We are having the issue of lesbianism, gayism. We even have cults.
Aborokia ba Junior Secondary School korase county ya Nandi nigo babiri bakwe murungani kubatikana no gutakanwa asemetenyi enebono kurende nigo baba gusangana balikiba mangana asiba bakwerera emechando babiri bagwitira anemono okuborwa kwendagera nabo igo ogosiekerwa kwenyumba nigo baganirie serikali ye county ya Nandi koimokia egetambukiro maiga ye chiskuru koigorwa nabo igo kweneke bunanko enyorera bali engere yabo.
We missed salary in January, we kept quiet. We missed it in February, we kept quiet. We missed it in March, we kept quiet. We have now missed in April. Life is, we cannot manage.
As we are standing, part of this team wamefungiwa nyumba. Sure. Wamefungiwa nyumba. Part of this team, in fact, mwingine jana alichapwa na landlord. Really? Because he had promised that he'll clear the rent, but unfortunately, hawakupata mshahara. What do you want them to do? What do you want them to do?
Us as JSS teachers, tunaumia sana. Pay us without fail. Nataka tu kusema kwamba kwa nini tunavumilia miezi hii ambayo imepita miezi 4 ambayo sasa hii tunaona inapita. Wakati wamelipa walimu wengine wamelipa walimu tuseme kwamba walimu 17,000 na pia tunasikia kwamba tunaambiwa mwezi huu watalipa wengine. Ni nini ambaye nataka kujua kwamba ni nini ambaye imekuwa ikifanywa pale kwa ofisi wale HRs, all the 9 of them or 10 of them, what have they been doing? That question is what we need to be answered.
Unentereye moyo gukora obosaliani go serikali ye county ya Kajiado ya imukiri egetambukiro nabo igo korwania ebinywegwa byo gotindia bitali ebekirano okwana omo county commissioner kora Chinsa mechoni go abagakorwa egikure getindi go chia ase abanyanyimbo ayiba imukiri egetambukiro nabo igo koegwa liaki asengencho yokogendera konia ebinywegwa byo gotindia.
Wala ambao huenda wamekuwa na mtindo wa kunywa pombe. Kwa hiyo naamini kuna wenzetu ambao pia wanatumia pombe haramu na hiyo mataya kulevya, maafisa wa usalama hawatafanya kazi bora. Na pia tumetoa onyo kali kwa wale ambao wamezoea kuchukua pesa kwa wananchi ambao wanauza pombe haramu na mataya kulevya ili kuwakinga wasiweze kushikwa. Hatutakubali kama kamati ya usalama ya kaunti ya Kajiado.
Hawa watu members of public kama raia watusaidie na hiyo information, waseme ofisa fulani anayezunguka akichukua pesa, ofisa fulani ndiye anaenda kunywa pombe mahali fulani. Utaratibu wa serikali huko bila tutawashughulikia.
Tumeka road blocks kwa hiyo barabara kwa kwamba tulikuwa tunafanya msako. We shall be doing inspection, thorough inspection across inspection with view of netting illicit brew or whatever pombe ile inatoka Tanzania kuingia Kenya. Wananchi wanaposhuku ya kwamba kuna gari fulani, lori fulani inaleta pombe haramu kutoka Tanzania, watujulishe ndio tuweze kusaidiana kuimarisha msako na tumalize hiyo biashara haramu. Tumehimiza officers wetu wanapofanya operation wazingatie sheria ya Kenya. Hatungependa kuona visa ambapo maafisa wa usalama wanaenda kuarrest na kupika wananchi au pengine kuwanyang'anya mali zao.
Mwancho muligereria korwa sorobati runi ona ikire omoelio bwa mangana maya asebire biga kolende toska tonyegera yekoraga ensa eyemo ayona mange no nyora senchira yobikirano inyora asense mo chichi mitandao asense mo ya Facebook na bago tonyora gwetera Ndizi TV News Digital na baga sense media YouTube gwetera Ndizi TV News asense mo ya website na bago tonyora gwetera www.ndizitv.net Magaichi kamera asoko nekibina ebicha na baigo eliogiria gwikira sole asenchira ya bene nere John Kebati tobito kubwatenere Joshua Auta asinse mochi biorokelio na incheria ne Fridah Kerubo ngokoganilia obuligerelia obuya.